Good evening everybody, how are you doing? How is everyone doing? Welcome. Very windy Heathrow, very windy. Turn that right down. That's better, bring my mic closer. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim 24 in the latest Heathrow by Built. We are going from Heathrow over to Zurich today. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. If you've just joined, welcome to everyone that's joined in. One thing I would like to do is probably bring this camera a bit more to my middle, so I do look like I'm not looking at everybody. I got the weirdest camera. For some reason it makes me look like I'm looking away from everybody, but I'm not. So yeah, welcome. Like I said, we are in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We've got live air traffic that is set to on in Microsoft Flight Sim. So yeah, this is going to be pretty epic, and probably one of the most beautiful liveries I've ever seen on the A350 today. Apart from my livery, obviously. We'll say that apart from my livery, this is a really nice one. but yeah, we'll gloss over that bit. Right, let's get in, shall we? As you can see, it started raining, which is a good start. And look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I really like this livery. Absolutely gorgeous. So we got some Freddie Mercury tribute on the back. We got some Olympics. We've got some I don't know what that is. I was trying to work this out yesterday, whether that was a leopard or a rat. But then it was a bit big for a rat. So I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming a tiger. Yeah, shall we get on board, because it's very noisy with all the live air traffic. Oh, peace and quiet. Well, he says peace and quiet. It's just as noisy on here. Right, so again, here we go. We'll turn battery 1, battery emergency, battery 2, battery 2 on, nav comes on, fuels remain off, external power 1 and 2 comes on. Lovely, I love the sounds of this plane. Really nice. I've fallen in love with 2024. So yeah, busy week, really busy. I had some time off. Can you believe I actually had some time off this week, which was actually nice. So yeah, I've had about 3 days off, and it was actually nice to catch up with like family and stuff, and just have some time off the computer, which I really needed. So yeah, it's nice to be back also. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. So we're going to go to this little tablet over here. This, again, absolutely fantastic job by Builds. I love how clear and everything is. It's just perfect. I adore this plane. So flight ops systems, we are an A350-900. So you do get two variants when you buy the Builds A350 Builds plane. You get two versions, 900 and 1000. So people always ask me, how many versions do you get when you buy the plane? It's £70 for both planes. So we're going to do a SimBrief import. This has SimBrief integration, as we always say. I can never say integration. I always struggle with that word. Call sign for today is November 359 Sierra Bravo. We are going to be using Beyond ATC tonight. Also, while we're here, we'll get GSX loading up the plane. Now, one thing you can do with this, you see here, you can select here, what you can do with this plane, is we can go to ground, and we can actually enable GSX control via here, if it lets you. Why is that putting it as a... Unless I changed it. Oh, I'll do it the other way. It's easier. My mouse isn't playing ball today. I'll do it this way. We'll do Menzies GSX choice. Here we go. Aft cargo is opening up. Go and just check on that. So all the things will now start attaching themselves. Our cargo doors are opening. As you can see, the Freddie Mercury tribute on the actual side of the plane, which is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, really chuffed for that. Just gonna bring my camera a little bit more. I need to be a bit more this way. And down like that. Down, not up. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Do we want to attach the tug now? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Yes, we want to board crew. We want to board crew. Of course we do. Well, it helps with the flying side of things. It does help. Okay. So while that's getting on, let's get back on board. Let's set this plane up. So all our doors are starting to open. As you can see, the red means that they're open. Orange means that they're in transit, and then everything else means, like, armed is blue and closed is green. Load sheet, we're gonna do a sim brief import. We've got set the 0 fuel weight, and we're going to set the fuel. We've got 204 passengers today for this flight. 231 kilos, forward economy 2 passengers. We've got none in first, none in premium economy. They're all in the back. So yeah, so that's set. We've got only 12,874 of fuel, which is fine. We've got a sim brief OFP, which is our summary of the flight plan. And we can just scroll down here and actually check out our flight plan, which is really handy. It saves going to sim brief backwards and forwards all the time, so really good. And then we can start inputting our flight plan. So over to this screen over here, we're going to go to init, and we're going to go to flight company flight plan request. Request pending, and make sure Beyond ATC is set on top. It's just loading our flight plan up. Yeah, I'm going to put always on top for Beyond ATC. It's loading our flight plan. Receive takeoff flight plan. We will insert that. So EGLL over to LSZH Zurich Airport. Flight level 41,000 feet. Seems pretty high, but this plane does go down very, very quick. So it ascends it's quite a slow ascending plane, but descending is actually really, really good. Company wind request, we're going to do a run and then insert the wind request from SimBrief. So we've got a trip wind of a headwind of 001 degrees, cost index of 53, cruise temperature minus 56. At 41,000 feet. Mode of flight, we've got Econ, and then you've got LRC, which is long range connection. So that's if you're flying from like America over to like Heathrow, you wouldn't use the Econ mode, you'd actually use the LRC mode. We're going to clear the modes at the bottom just so I can see what I'm doing. Right, over to our flight plan. We'll put the fuel and load in a minute. So from our flight plan on SimBrief, we've got 09 right via the Delta 1 Juliet departure. So we'll go over to here, departure. We're going 09 right, and then SID is the Delta 1 Juliet departure. Trans altitude, no trans altitude for us today. Temporary flight plan, insert that into the flight plan. Go all the way down. I always go too far. Always shoot past one. No matter how many times I try, right? No matter, I always shoot way past the one I'm supposed to go to. Right. LSZH, we are taking the arrival of 14, runway 14, via the Bloom Free Golf departure. So we're going to go arrival. Again, I always just double check. Runway 14. Runway 14 departure. We've got approach of ILS 14. Via, we've got no vias today. Star is our Bloom Free Golf arrival. Temporary flight plan, insert, done. Then we can just go through this very carefully, just check we've got no discontinuities, which we haven't, which is good news. And then we can put our fuel and load into the plane. So fuel and load, again, great place to get this is where we did our load sheet. So we're going to go back to the load sheet. And basically how you enter your zero fuel weight is we're going to enter it as 162.9. That's literally how you enter it, because it's it's literally three numbers, 0.1. So to enter that, you just put in there, click it in, and then you just put 162.9. So literally I do it on the keyboard down here, 162.9, and then enter. And then we got a block fuel of 12.8. Oh, cabin announcements. I love this. Oh, plane landing. Look at that shot. That was cool. We literally had a 777 coming into landing. Okay, cabin announcements are going on. 12.8 block fuel. So block fuel can be up to three numbers, but like I said, it's only a short flight, so we put 12.8. We might do 2 flights tonight. We might actually do. I didn't put the thing on. 12.8. Enter. It was 12.8, wasn't it? Yeah. Just double checking. I didn't put something flipping wrong then. Zero fuel weight CG is 26.2. So 26.2 actually goes into here. 26.2. Enter. And then passenger number, we've got 204 passengers on board, as we stated earlier. 204. 204. Enter. And that's it. That's basically the FMC setup. We're going to set our altitude of, we'll do our callback first. We'll get beyond ATC up and running. Make sure we've got the right departures and everything, because sometimes beyond ATC can give you different departures. So it's always worth double checking. Boarding is completed. So we're going to just do our call sign now. So we're just going to check the ATIS on the Heathrow. Let's see what it comes up with. Nothing? You gonna work? Frequency does not exist. Okay, I'll try the other one then. Oh, here we go. No action. Oh, okay. Right, okay. It lost connection to the flight. That's good, isn't it? Lost connection to the flight. Thank God we didn't go, isn't it? Okay, while we're waiting for Beyond AT to actually wake up, we'll put seatbelt signs to auto, no smoking to auto, mobile to auto, emergency lights can be armed. We'll put the APU on to master on, and then start. So still loading the flight plan at the moment. Nice. We'll check our we can check our weather as well actually while we're here. Let's do to OFP. Let's go to where our actual routing, times and weights, wind info. Oh, there we are, weather list. So EGLL, we got a QNH of 1007. So 1007 is set. Right, is this going to work now? Oh, you could behave yourself. Beyond ATC does not want to work today. It says it's on. Oh, have I forgotten it, have I? Yeah, sorry. What's that on then? Microphone is on toner, which is that one. What's it going on to then? Is that on my... Has it gone on to a different binding, I wonder? Open volume mixer. Have I muted my Beyond ATC? Because I've literally got no thing at all. No, Beyond ATC is on our default. Ah. Right, if I put that on to my SteelSeries virtual audio and then put that onto my... Right, okay, see if that works. Awkward. Right, and then cut across on that. What is... Oh yeah. I'm going to try clearance just to check. Heathrow clearance November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy requesting a radio check. Nothing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this why? Don't tell me this is why. Right, is that literally the reason why it's not been working? No. Literally nothing. What is going on? Why is this decided today that Beyond ATC... Oh, here we go.
Ceiling 800
Oh,
broken.
thank God for that.
Landing runway 09 left. Departing runway 09 right. Transition
Hey,
level
just turning on
070.
flight round with the
Advise
DC
on
Designs
initial contact you
F15.
have
Oh,
information
nice.
India. Heathrow
Information.
Airport Information India. 1346 Zulu. Wind 0108. Light rain. Scattered at 800. Tree 500 overcast. Temperature 11 dew point 10. QNH 1008. Rain. Ceiling 800 broken. Landing runway 09 left. Departing runway 09 right. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact you have information India. Heathrow Airport Information India. 1346 Zulu. Wind 0108. Light rain. Scattered at 800. Tree 500
Alright.
Temperature 11 dew point 10. QNH 1008. Rain. Ceiling 800 broken. Landing runway 09 left. Departing runway 09 right. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact you have information India. Heathrow Airport Information.
Alright, now they can stop now.
6 Zulu. Wind 0108. Light rain. Scattered at 800. Tree 500 over.
Right, do you have to actually put... This will be interesting. So do you actually have to put the codes in? This is going to be interesting. So ground is 121.705. 121.705. And then that goes into there. Ah! I'm learning. I'm learning. So that's the reason it didn't work. Is because the radio is completely off. And obviously the other reason was, yeah, I didn't set the radios. That's quite cool actually. And obviously, so yeah, 09 right is our departure. We'll ask for clearance now. Push and start. Right. Heathrow ground, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy requesting IFR clearance to Zurich type A350 900. Oh, I forgot to say with Information India. Damn it. Damn it.
Heathrow ground, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, IFR clearance not available at this time. Please check with the appropriate frequency.
What? What do you mean not? Oh, right, hang on. Ah, hang on. Yeah, it's because I've gone on to clearance, not ground. Ah, for God's sake. It's put the order in the wrong order. So it should be ground. It should be ground, then clearance. That's what's happened. 121.705. There's 9. So yeah, that's what I was on. What's she on about? Have I just got to request push and start then? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, well, in that case, I'm just going to plug in 40,000 feet. That's weird. It usually gives you... Usually IFR departures work with this thing. 41,000 feet. Pretty, like I said, pretty high for this type of flight. Right, and then what we'll do is we will go on to ground. We'll close all the doors. Remove the GPU, remove the chocks. We'll arm all the doors. Oh, that door's still open. Oh, now it's closing. Just making sure it is closing. Well, I'll just have to announce that I'm ready for pushback and start, I suppose. Heathrow ground, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, requesting push and start. Oh no. Does that a lot, doesn't it? It does that a lot.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, Heathrow ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, November 359, Sierra Bravo. So, beacon light can come on. Logo lights on. Strobe lights can come on. Seatbelts we'll put fully on. And then what we'll do is we'll just go push back. One thing I haven't done is my takeoff performance. I did service the APU on this yesterday. I did service that. So you can let me off for that. So I'm going to sync the sim brief. Sync sim brief. I'm going to sync the runway. Then we're going to compute that. 141, 143, 148. So we're going to send that to the FMS. And basically on here, you go to your performance. And then you go to your takeoff. And then you basically confirm your takeoff speeds. Packs are on. Anti-ice will be off. So yeah, 141, 143, 148. Back to flight plan. There we go. Nice. And then we'll, so she wants us to face south, so we'll face south. Face south, prepare for pushback. Here we go. Oh, TCAS needs to come on. TCAS. I always forget the link in TCAS. TCAS goes on to on. That goes on to auto. TARA can come on. Back to flight plan. There we go. Awesome. There we go, ladies and gents.
Your safety is our top priority. Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing.
So those cabin announcements are part of the plane that you get. So there's nothing that That's not an add-on. It's literally something that comes with the plane. Okay, pushback approved. Let's go. Engines go to ignition start. We'll start engine 2 first. Nice, here we go.
Or assisting others. Your life vest is under or beside your seat. If instructed to use it, slip it over your head.
It's brilliant.
Fasten the straps and pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Only inflate your vest when exiting the aircraft. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention.
Yeah, you'll need that. You'll definitely need that. Especially with me flying, you're going to need that a lot.
In the event of an evacuation, follow the illuminated exit signs to the nearest exit. These are being pointed out by your crew now. Please note, the closest exit may be behind you. Please take a moment to review the safety card in your seat pocket for more information. We thank you for your attention, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Okay, good engine starts. I'm a massive fan of this livery. Absolutely massive fan. Then Microsoft flights in 24 look absolutely fantastic. Look at those clouds. So like I said, live weather was a bit bulk standard when it first started. Microsoft flights in 24, there's always like bits of blurry clouds, but now you can't tell the difference between real or game. Fantastic job. So you're going to engine number 1 now. Engine 1 start. We have set up some views, so I think Alt 3 is my back wing view. Yeah, I thought it was. I wasn't 100% sure, but I knew it did something. Nice, very nice. I also find they've sorted out the wishy-washy colours as well. It had very wishy-washy colours when it first started. Okay, parking the brake is set. We're going to confirm that we've got good engine start with GSX. Confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking the third gear.
Wait till that first engine settled down before we actually go into turning that APU off. How did you get the clouds to look like that? Mine look like giant soft balls. I've literally just got live weather on. Live weather and I'm on ultra graphics. That's literally it. I'm on ultra cloud graphics, but apart from that, it's live weather, but not live time. Obviously not live time. But yeah, that's literally all I've got set. I have got some like ultra weather presets that I could put on, but I don't use them now. I like live weather, to be honest, but I've not changed anything. Literally not changed anything with it. Okay, we'll go flaps takeoff. So that was flaps 1. So we'll set flaps 1. Auto brakes can go to RTO. Takeoff config test we'll do in a minute, because that's the only thing I'm finding buggy with this plane, is that the takeoff config doesn't always work. Like, you have to press it like 5 or 6 times for it to blink and let you know it's working. Heathrow ground, November 359 Sierra Bravo, ready to taxi.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Runway 09 a right taxi via Lima Alpha. November 8, November Bravo 8.
Taxi 209 right via Lima Alpha, November 8, November Bravo 8, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Oh yeah, all right. Yay! So no, I'm running a 4090. I'm running a 4090 graphics card. I did have a Radeon 6700 XTX, but yeah, I saved up and got a 4090. Come on. Yeah, so as you can see, takeoff config test doesn't always let you press it. Okay, let's go parking brake unset. And let's go. Let's go. So add-ons I'm running for this, like I said, I'm running the Ini-built A350 aeroplane. We're also running Mr. Saturday's reshade for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. If you want to check him out, go to flightsim.to and just type in Mr. Saturday. I still get the odd lag here and there, which is annoying. But you do at Heathrow for some weird reason. At Heathrow you always get lag. Very odd. No, it settles down then. I always wanted a 5090. 5090 is mental, but I haven't got the money to flip it. It took me over like 2 years to save up for this, the 4090. But as I said, I was running a Radeon 7900 XTX before. Great card. Was a great card, but my motherboard actually burnt out on my last PC, which was a nightmare. I love it with PCs though, they don't give you any warning that anything's going wrong. So when my PC actually burnt out, my last one, it just shuts down. It just completely went off, and then it just went in the smell of smoke. It's like, this is great. I was like, what's going on? And then I kind of realised, yeah, it just needs a little bit of like, we'll take off config work now. No, as you can see, it just won't let you press it. Very annoying. Come on. So yeah, if you've just joined, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, thank you. Hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. We've had a really busy flipping weekend actually. Trying to catch up with loads of stuff actually. Yes. You have a 3090. That's still a great card. 3090 is still considered great. I do find that it's not always your graphics card. Sometimes it can be your RAM. My wife's just going to agree she hasn't got a clue. She's like, what? So A350, as you can see, A380 is not going to use the whole runway. He likes shortcuts. He likes doing shortcuts. Where's he? Is he gone? Where did he disappear to? I'm sure I just saw an A380. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. Come on, let me do a takeoff config check, please. Come on. Hey, there we go. Eventually. So the tower is 118.705. So I need to put that in now. 118.505. Fine. So I'll put it on the standby. Good, I find that good that you have to actually put it in this plane. Oh, I can't wait to leave Heathrow. I might install the low res pack, to be honest. It's very, very hit and miss, isn't it? Very hit and miss. I might come out beta. You know what it is? I think it's because I'm still in. I might just come out the beta completely. Since I've gone into like the SU1 beta or SU2 beta, like it's gone really laggy. Really laggy. I might just come out of it altogether. If I can just cure this lag, brilliant. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Longest taxiway in the world. Oh, here we go.
359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.705. Have a good day.
Going over to 118.705 November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. See, on this, it stays, even though it changes over the radio, it still goes on to the tower. Doesn't go over to the tower even though I've selected it, so you have to literally click the button. So we're going right to the bottom. Right, little double brakes. Right, the landing lights can come on. Heathrow Tower, November 359 Sierra Bravo, holding short of runway 09 right, ready for departure.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, Heathrow Tower, wind 010 at 8, runway 09 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 09 right, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Clear for takeoff, everyone. Here we go, we've got those engines a little bit up. Here we go. Nice and easy. Okay. 3, 2, 1, take off. Soars blue, flex 60-70. Okay, airspeed live. 80 knots. Oh god, look at that stutter. Oh, that's horrible. Rotate. Positive rate gear up. That was horrible. Flaps up. Autopilot set.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, reset transponder, squawk 6516.
6516.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, reset transponder, squawk 6516.
I just have. Okay, lever climb. There we go. Wow, look at this. Squawking 6516, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, contact London Control 134.125.
134.125. Going over to 134.125, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Alright, we have to swap over. QNH needs to go to standard. Taxi lights can come off because gear is up. Landing lights can come off. Strobe can go back onto auto. Wow, look at these. Oh wow, this is some yeah, this is nice. Got a bit of a storm taking off from Heathrow. November, oh sugar, no, it wasn't November, was it? Damn it. I didn't mean November.
Heathrow Tower, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, go ahead.
No, it's okay, I'm swapping over, I forgot to go over. Oh shit. Why is our speed so low? Oh, is it because ground... Why does our speed all of a sudden drop like a flipping loot? Right, let's take this down a little bit. Engines are struggling for speed for some reason. Gotta speed up. It's alright. I wonder because of this weather. I wonder because of the weather we're having to fly it manual. We'll keep it around just below the 10. That looks amazing. Right. Ah, right, okay. Look at that around us. Holy crap. Wow. That is some departure. Wow, incredible. So 11,000 feet. Oh, I'm just going to quickly press that.
London Control, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, flight level 122.
There we go.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. London Control identified. Climb to flight level 190.
So 190, going up to 190. Don't do that for me. 19,000.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. London Control identified. Climb to flight level 190.
That's all right. Climbing up to flight level 190. November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. They're getting told off already. Yeah, so amazing weather. I gotta give it to it. It's amazing. Hey, evening, Amber Man. How you doing, buddy? Good evening. Good evening. That was good timing. I was just gonna check TikTok to see if anyone was on, and I spotted your chat right away. Yeah, we got a bit of a storm coming through, Amber Man. We just left Heathrow Airport. As you can see, it's quite the storm that we took off into. We're at 14,000 feet, and this is what we've been left with. Absolutely boggles the mind how good this looks. What's up? Hello, Paul. How you doing, buddy? What's up? So climbing up to 15,000 now. I see. I do good. I do. I am available for impressions as well. Okay, up to 15,000 each. So only climbing up to 19 to start off with. Oh, that's better. It wouldn't let me set that just now. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you too, Paul. Nice to see you both. Yeah, we are on our way. So if you've just joined, we are on our way over to Zurich in the A350 900 by Builds in Microsoft flights in 2024. We've got Beyond ATC running. Going over to 118.475, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Okay, so we need to go over to 118.475, so 118. Do you remember that advert? 118, 118. 118, we got your number. Oh, I'll flip and type that now, you what? Oh shit. See, I told you. I know it's not valid. I know it's not valid. I'm just going to type it in there anyway. Can I clear it? Oh, you can. Thank God for that. Oh, let's put it in there. Why do I want to confirm IFR clearance? What? Oh, I got an announce on. Right.
London Control, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy.
I got really confused then.
188.
Holy God, this weather! What has happened?
359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. London Control. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 410.
Going up to 410 now. Climb up to flight level 410, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. That's a mouthful. Who come up with this idea to do that call sign? Me! Me, the one with the massive flipping... Oh my God. I don't remember there being a storm suggested as we took off. Let's turn our sounds down just a tad. I want to hear you hear the plane, but I don't want you like hearing my voice having to flipping shout. Hello! So, as I said, we've had a very, very busy week. Really busy. Oh, I wondered where that talking was coming from then. So yeah, what has Megabyte been up to? Well, last stream we actually went on a set of Corsa Competizione to determine whether it was still a great racing game. Like I said, I liked it. I think it's like I said on my stream before, I think it's like a middle of the road game. I think it's like a middle of the road racing game for me. I think it has its positives, but like I said, I think it's got negatives as well. Talking to town stuff is what scared me away from getting a pilot's license. Really? Oh, you should give this stuff a go. Like Beyond ATC is like AI. It's not real. So who I'm talking to is basically AI. So it's an AI ATC that basically sounds like a real ATC, but it won't tell you off for doing stuff wrong. It's just basically too confusing. Okay, alright, I'll let you off. I would love to be a pilot. I just wouldn't have the... It's not because... it's the money side of things to start off with. You've got to be flipping filthy rich. And then the other side of it is I just wouldn't have the time to study. Literally, you have to study so hard. Like Flight Sim makes it... I think Flight Sim gives you a closest real to experience of being a pilot as possible, but doesn't give you everything that you need to be a pilot. Like it gives you like systems on board that probably don't even exist on real planes. I mean, SimBrief, for instance, doesn't exist on a real plane. You know, they have to plan their flights, they have to plan where the weather is, they have to calculate. You know, my maths is useless, so I can't see me getting a degree in anything. I think today's cost pool was around £150,000 to become like a fully qualified pilot, which is nuts. I think that's not even, I think that's like with all your, yeah, I literally, it's, oh wow, I think that was like with all your lessons, because like it's £150 a lesson for an hour. You got to work that out, right? So to get your bog standard, I'd say Cessna. I'd go as probably Cessna type plane license. I'd probably go. That's around £150 an hour, and I think you need so many hours to basically pass that test. I'm not sure how many hours, but I think it's like a best guess. I'd probably say you need about 100 to 200 hours of flying. I'm not 100% sure on that though. One thing we could ask is ask the internet. How many, because we can work this out then, how many flying hours, I'll use calculator for this bit, to become a pilot. Here we are. Oh, 250 hours. So you work out £150 a lesson for an hour. That just shows you, doesn't it? So that's, well, how do you do that? 150, that'd be, oh god, that's difficult. 1 hour, see, this is, my maths is gone. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. So yeah, you need 250. My grandma taught for a Japanese flying school. It was so expensive in Japan. Oh really? That's awesome. That's awesome, mate. Right, he actually taught you flying. Right, he actually taught flying for a Japanese flying school. That is really cool. I bet you were well chuffed when he told you that. That was cheaper to come to America for 3 months. Really? That's actually quite awesome. That's mad, isn't it? It's actually cheaper to come to America for 3 months. That's actually bonkers. Welcome everyone, if you just joined, welcome to Megabyte Gaming. Hope you're all okay, hope you're having a great weekend. Like I said, I'm a multi-streamer on both platforms, TikTok and YouTube. Megabyte Gaming on YouTube. Hi Walter, how you doing, buddy? Hey, good man, I have an issue with my A350. When I load it up, my throttle or just joystick don't work. Bradley, what joystick and yoke do you have, so I can try and help you? I used to fly with him all the time when I was terrified to talk on the radio. Brilliant. You have Thrustmaster. So do you have like the single joystick, like the most popular one? Do you have like the normal joystick, or is yours like the Captain Pack? Do you have like the Captain Pack where you've got the throttles and the joystick, or is it just the joystick? Sorry to ask. You have the Captain Pack. Oh god. So I've just got the Airbus joystick. I've got the Airbus joystick. It is. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be honest, Bradley. I've got the Boeing yoke and throttles. It's been a headache. It has literally been such a headache with this sim, and I feel your pain. There are some great YouTubers, Bradley, that I could probably recommend to you that could talk you through your Captain Pack setup for Microsoft Flight Sim 24. I can send you a couple of names that you could type into YouTube. I can't physically set my Boeing yoke up for it. In 2020 it works absolutely fine, but 24, like I said, it's been absolute headache. What I'll do, Bradley, is on my YouTube channel, I'll type in a couple of people I know who are really good at that sort of thing, like totally detailed, and you like setup guides are really good.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, contact Paris Control 126.475, bye-bye.
I'll contact him in a minute. So Thrustmaster setup Msfs 24. So
November 359, Sierra
here we
Bravo
are.
Heavy, contact Paris Control 126.475,
So
bye-bye.
yes, all right. I'm just going to contact. I'm just going to do
Center
that.
on 126.475, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy.
I have the Airbus joystick, buddy. I have the Airbus Thrustmaster joystick just by itself. I do have the Boeing yoke and throttles. So I'll show you a pitch. Hang on, let me put it on camera so you know what the heck I'm on about. I have that thing. So I use this for X-Plane 12, but that also does not work. It works okay. I can show you. Like for this, it was really easy because I use the throttles on the actual joystick itself. By itself. So, hang on, let me have a look for you. I can try to help you if I can. But I haven't got the Captain's Pack. Okay. This is my yoke. Like it's flipping that thing. Like it's absolutely flipping massive. Oh god, it flipping weighs a ton as well. That's my weightlifting done for the day. That's my weightlifting over and done. But that works fine for X-Plane 12. Is that the one you use for the A350? No. So literally I can yeah, I can use it for like Flight Sim 2020 because you plug it and for some reason it just finds it and it sets all the buttons automatically. And the same for X-Plane 12, it was really easy to set up. Like I said, 2024 has been an absolute headache. And I'll show you the reason why, for me especially. So I'm going to basically show you why. So this is your, so if I go to settings, I'm just going to show you. This is your controls, right? And I'm not joking you, right? You have to go to TA320 Copilot, right? And then you have to go to every single profile. You have to, so my advice is actually set up a new profile. On the left hand side you've got, and let me get my flipping camera out of the way, hang on. Let me move me over this way so you get, hang on, let me turn my camera off so you can see what I'm on about. And I'll turn myself back on. Right, over on this left hand side you'll see here you've got your airplane controls and your general controls. So basically my advice is actually you need to create a new profile. Create a new profile and then put what you want the buttons to do. That's the easiest way to do it. Like, don't use the standard profiles that you've got. Literally click it to the right and then just create new profiles for each one. You can do Pacific A350 900 controls, but I would recommend actually just setting up 2 new profiles for your general control and aeroplane controls, and then just go through every single thing that you want the buttons to do. That's the easiest way of doing it. That's the best way I can explain of doing it. That's what I would say is probably the easiest option for me. Like I said, with the Boeing yoke, that has been really hard work. Really hard. Like, it's been an absolute nightmare. Thank you for the like. Okay, I'll give it a go. Yeah, that would be what I'd probably say is best option, is just set up new profiles on your airplane controls and general controls. Like I said, don't do your Pacific controls for every single plane. Otherwise, you'll have to do, for each plane you fly, you'll have to do controls for each single one, which will take you ages and be an absolute flipping nightmare. And make sure you save each profile, otherwise it just gets rid of it completely, which is ridiculous. Right. I did not expect this weather. Look at that. We've had pretty much bad weather since the minute we took off. So yeah, that's probably the best advice I can give. Like I said, how are you? Oh, well, thank you, Bradley. 200 followers on TikTok. We did it. We hit 200 followers. Yes. Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, Plane Spotter Julian. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. 200 followers. And also some great news on my YouTube channel as well. 76 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Incredible start to the year. Incredible. Even though I got a headache. I'm joking. Okay, go up to 37,900. I wasn't planning for anything like this. Right, I better contact ATC because they're gonna go a bit nuts in a minute. Well, like I said, luckily this is beyond ATC, so they won't have a go at me. 126.475. Please don't have a go at me. Yay! Announce on frequency, right. Right. Oh, we're over Paris. We're on Paris control now. Paris control, November 359 Sierra Bravo with you, climbing up to flight level 410. Ooh. Thank God for that.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, Paris control identified.
He's identified. We are off from Heathrow over to Zurich, Julian. Heathrow to Zurich.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, contact Brussels control 125.0. Have a good day.
Hey Taylor, well thank you for liking the live. Oh, nice, yeah. Mind you, Julian, we had some really stormy weather taking off from Heathrow. It was quite laggy as well, really laggy on takeoff. So I might change a few things. Yes, all right.
Bravo Heavy. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good day.
Yes, all right, mate. Give me a minute, will you? Just calm down and you know, let me have a breather. Going over to 125.0 November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. It'll give you a flipping break in a minute.
Negative Brussels Control.
Oh, for God's sake.
125.0.
Going over to Brussels Control on 125.0 November 359 Sierra Bravo. Is he gonna let me do that this time?
Negative
Oh,
Brussels
for
Control
God.
on
I just said it.
125.0.
I literally just said.
Center on 125.0, November 359 Sierra
I
Bravo
literally.
Heavy. Have a good day.
That's exactly what I just said. It literally. I said it word for word how he just wanted me to say it. Brilliant. Everything's going well. I'm going to Heathrow this year again. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you for the like plane spotter, Julian, as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, God, I was probably 17, 18 since the last time I went to Heathrow. And I'm 39 now. It's been a long time. The last flight I did actually was from Orlando back to Manchester, and then I went from Manchester to Heathrow. Yeah, I know, I'm feeling old. Yeah, that's probably the last time I actually went on a plane. God, that makes me feel really old now. Oh God, the Concorde was still in service then. I know, crazy. So when I was actually 10 years old, Julian, I actually stood on the end of the at the gates where you've got the end of the runway, and then you've got like the fence, haven't you? I actually stood at that fence and watched Concorde take off. That was immense. What's been my longest flight? Oh God. So the most boring and the most horrible flight I did was from Manchester over to Africa. In real life, yeah, in real life, Manchester to Africa. That was long. That was way too long. Something like 17, 18 hours. It was nice, but I'm not being funny, right? After 9 hours flight, 9 hours flying is great, right? Because you've got time to try to chill and do everything. After 9 hours, it gets a bit boring. I'm not being funny, because they say, oh, try and sleep on an aircraft. It's impossible. I don't know whether it's just me. Some people can sleep on aircraft, not me. Literally, I am a terrible sleeper on aircraft. So you've got turbulence shaking you about, like left, right and centre. Your longest flight was 11 hours from Munich to Santo Dominican Republic. Wow. A330 Air Berlin. Nice. How long was that? How long was that flight, Julian? Oh, I think you said, didn't you? 11 hours. Flippin' heck. That's long. One thing I wish I did do was I wish I'd actually gone on Concorde. I mean, I wish I could just go back in time, have the money to go on Concorde. That'd be awesome.
Brussels Control, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, flight level 410.
I'd love that. Can you imagine the takeoff in Concorde?
November 359.
My friend is flying over to the US again this year. He'll be flying 717. Wow. God, that's an oldie. 762. Blimmin' X. 717. Bloody hell. Was that a 767, is it? So, see, 757 and 767 are beautiful classic aircraft. 717 though, I don't think I've ever seen a 717. Hang on, what does a 717 look like? I can't we could have a look now. 717 aircraft. I gotta have a look. I have no idea what they look. Oh, okay. That looks like a MD-80. Is that what they call it for short? I have been in the Concorde already. Wow. It is kind of Mag Dog. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know it was called 717. That's really, really interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. I can imagine that's very cramped. Yeah, it's designed off the DC-9. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I think when I was the greatest takeoff, I'm going to go for the greatest takeoff I've ever been in, right? Was I was about 5 years old, and I remember it like it was yesterday. Faintly, I faintly remember it just because of the takeoff, and it was a DC-10, so basically an MD-11 passenger aircraft, and we took off. It was Delta Airlines, and I don't know what the pilot did down that runway, but it was one of the most extreme, fantastic takeoffs I have ever been in. It was insanely good. Like, I always remember that takeoff. It was mental. It's just something I just remember, like, that sticks with me all the time, that flight. I know. I've been everywhere. If I have to say one thing, the most stressful thing I've done, people say what's the most stressful thing you've done, right? If I had to put flying or moving house to like two of the most stressful things, I'd actually say moving house. You're not on YouTube. My live chat's on YouTube, it's not on there. Hang on. Hang on. It's not, no one's chatted on YouTube. Oh, for God's sake. It's only now just shown up. I've just gone off my YouTube and back on, and now my chat's shown up. Amazing. I wasn't ignoring anybody. Wasn't Concorde something like 7-8 grand a ticket, or was it less than that? I think it was 2 or 3 grand, wasn't it, a ticket for Concorde? I'm sure it was. I just realised my camera is off. I said I was going to put it back on, didn't I? Hello! I'm back! I remembered because I turned it off. I turned it off because I said I wanted to show you stuff on the stream, and then I completely forgot to turn it back on. Was it 11,000? Jesus! Flipping out. Flipping crazy. That is crazy. Yes, it's working. It is working on 2020. It's not. It keeps crashing 24 for some reason. I don't know why. But 2020 it works on. So I took it off. I took it off 24. So a lot of people do. I think I get asked, "You descending?" No, not yet, buddy. Not yet. It's because my camera is way too high up. Hang on. Let me put me down a bit. There we go. It's because my camera was up because I wanted to see the clouds. We have got 250 nautical miles left. Let's go and check on the passengers. Ah, see, look at that. It just looks fantastic. On 24 you have spawn on runway. Really? Oh god, that's weird. I love that with Flight Sim. It still says you're at an airport when you're not there. Oh, brilliant. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Right, should we put some information in, because otherwise we're just going to sit here not doing anything for the next and my top of descent is probably coming up very, very soon. Or is it later? When? Oh, top of descent. Oh, right. Okay, top of descent's quite a while to go yet, but this will give me something to do. And at the same time, I can show me, today I saw the rugby A320 of Aer Lingus check the post out. They only now have one left. Really? You know what actually surprised me the most, Julian? I didn't realise, right, I was in X-Plane 12 yesterday, and I had a Ryanair A320, and I was scratching my head thinking, Ryanair don't have an A320. So I thought to myself, I'm going to type it in Google. They flipping do. I was actually quite shocked. I always assumed that, like, Ryanair just had 737s, but they literally have A320s. I was like that, scratching my head. I go, okay, yeah, seriously, they do. Literally, Julian, I'm not joking you. It is fake. Really? That's cruel. That's cruel. Why would people fake that then? Now I look silly now. Why would people say that though? They don't. Okay, don't argue in chat. There's an argument going on in chat now. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Okay, wait, I'll see. Oh god, everyone's gonna find out now. I thought I wasn't 100% sure. I wasn't 100% sure, so I'm just gonna stay picky in the middle. See them coming to Cyprus when I'm over there. Ooh, okay. I've started something off now. The chat's going to be busy for a while. Hang on, right. Okay, I can't find it. See, I've gone from checking out whether this forbid. Right. Do Ryanair have A320s? Yes, Ryanair has A320s in its fleet. According to data from aviation.com, the fleet consists of 506 aircraft, 29 of which are Airbus A320s. I put this on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about, because otherwise it's going to just sound like I'm not showing everything. Hang on. Can I do that? It's going to have to be a new window capture, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Give me a minute. If I just do window capture, add source. Add a new source instead. Add source. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll just put... There we go. Here. And then you can read that. Let me zoom it in so you can see it. Yeah. There you go. Bro, what the hell? Yeah, and literally, this is what I meant, Julian. Literally, can you go on picture? Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Have I set it up wrong? Oh, sugar. That's because I'm on the flipping... Hang on. For God's sake. It's because I've gone off the flipping... There we go. It's because I've gone off that. Yes, Ryanair, Airbus, so very good. Because I've gone between TikTok and Ryanair. That's why. Yeah, so they have over... According to this, they have over 29 aircraft of theirs are A320s. This is what I meant. This is why I didn't believe it. I was like, no, it can't be. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, there we go. There's your answer. Oh, here we go. Ryanair extends Airbus A320 leases in favour of all Boeing fleet. Irish low-cost carrier Ryanair has decided to extend the lease of Airbus A320 aircraft used by its Lauda subsidiary. The airline revealed the decision alongside its Q1 results. It said the decision was based on current Boeing 737 leasing opportunities and the fact that it had not been able to make a deal with Boeing on an order for a new aircraft. So basically today Ryanair released its financial results for the first quarter of its 2023 financial year. Buried in the results, the airline revealed that it would be extending the leases of its A320 aircraft by 4 years. So they don't only just fly them, they bloody lease them as well. That's crazy. That's mad though, isn't it? What a way to make money. Right, move. Oh shit, now I've deleted the wrong one. I've deleted the wrong window capture. This is the new flight sim, it's called Black Screen. But they had A320 in Ryanair livery. It's crazy, isn't it? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, for God's sake, now it's going... Oh, come on. Yay! Hallelujah! Okay, we're back. Right, quick, right. Where were we? Before we got interrupted. That was really interesting, though. I didn't realise that, like I said, I didn't realise they leased them out. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Sorry, I had a bad day after the race. I know. What's up? Yeah, but I can understand this rule being applied, but flipping it. Do you know Buzz? Yeah, Buzz Airline. Yeah, I know Buzz. Right, quick, let me just put this in because I'm going to forget otherwise. Right, let me put the perf init data in. Oh shit, wrong one. Perf init approach. Let me just quickly do this. If I not seeing the chat, I do apologise. Just want to enter this as quick as possible. So we are coming up to the top of the descent. Right, so gonna just unload import flight from SimBrief. And then what we'll do, ILS 14 approach, which is already on there anyway, I think. Approach, so we've got runway 14, approach ILS lot 14. We've got 1602 as the decision height, so 160, got it, go into it on here and here. 1602, enter. QNH, go on to weather. QNH is 1008. 1008. Enter. Outside temperature will be 11 Celsius. Enter. Magnitude and wind. We've got magnitude wind of variable 02 knots. So the way we enter that is basically 0, 0, 0, and then basically at 2 knots. Enter. And then 02 over here. 02, enter. Right, done. Back to flight plan. And then 4,000 can go on to the descent. 4,000 approach into Zurich. There we go. Right, let's catch up with chat. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, they also released a few Macs for Ryanair. Really? That's really cool though, isn't it? What a way to make money though, isn't it? What a way, because you think about it, leasing aircraft is crazy. Thank you for the rose plane spotter, Julian. Thank you so much. That's mad. How much money they must make by leasing all these aircraft is crazy.
359, Sierra Bravo, heavy, contact Langen radar, 127.6.
Going over to 127.6, November 359, Sierra Bravo. You wait for it. Oh, he let us do it. Flipping heck. 127.6. So that's 0.600, I'm guessing. Right. Langdon radar, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy with you, flight level 410. I'll put that down to 20.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, Langdon radar, radar contact.
Didn't know where to put the rose, so I gifted it to you. Thank you, buddy.
Sierra Bravo Heavy, Langdon radar, Eastern Mulhouse 3 Golf, runway 14 I.
Expect the Bloom Free Golf arrival for runway 14, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. I hope I said that right. I never know whether I say these. Oh yeah, it was.
November 359, Sierra Bravo
Oh god, here we go.
range control 128.3, bye-bye.
Going over to 128.3, November 359 Sierra Bravo. Will it change it? Oh, so it does it. Oh, it does do it. So before takeoff, it wasn't doing it automatically, but now it is. That's weird. When will you probably land time in English time? Not very soon, actually. Very soon, plane spotted Julian. Literally, we're coming up to our top of descent in about 10 minutes. So 128.3 is in. So yeah, it's putting in the codes correctly now. Why couldn't it do that when after takeoff? Because it literally wasn't there. So yeah, Julian, this is literally where our top of descent is. Just there. I'm only 144 nautical miles away, which is nothing. Nothing at all. There's about 10, 15 minutes. Would you mind if I shortly leave and come again in 10 minutes? Absolutely, of course. Help yourself, mate. Help yourself. One thing I will never expect people to do is, you know, have to stay. If you've got something to do, please do it and then pop back. Awesome. See you soon, buddy. Yeah, so 140 nautical miles. Like I said, about 4,000 feet. We're going down to, I should have contact 128.3. Rames control, November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy with you, flight level 410.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, wings control identified.
Awesome.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, Basil Morehouse 3 Golf, runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Expect the Bloom Free Golf arrival for runway 14. Will report when ready for descent. November 59 Sierra Bravo. That's a headache.
November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, descend to flight level 130.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the rose and the stuff on TikTok. Thank you. Descend to flight level 130, November 359 Sierra Bravo. There you go. Down we come. So I've got to pick 13,000 in here. I put 4,000. I should put 13. Here we go. Like I said, for me, this has been one of my most favourite liveries so far for the A350. I absolutely bloody love it. So it's got a bit of everything on it. Got a Freddie Mercury tribute back there. It's just beautiful. It's a bit of everything. It really is. It's so good. So good. Welcome everyone if you've just joined. Turning back in, currently flying the LVFR A340-300 from Zurich to Larnaca. Going pretty well right now. Awesome. Awesome, buddy. That's really cool. Oh, hang on. I thought my screen was a bit weird. Like, where's my video? Oh, for God's sake, everything's messed up now because my video is just blinking gone. Don't touch anything yet. Right. Add source. Hey, oh my God, that's yeah, okay, down. That can go right down. Hello again. Honey, I'm home. Brilliant. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. I'm invisible. I'm an invisible man. I'm an invisible man. Oh dear. Right, we're descending down now, ladies and gents. Many people dog on LVFR for some issues, but I am pretty good. Their planes are very simple, unlike some. I gotta say, Twisted Aviation, I find LVFR products really good. I've got their A340, I've got the A330-900 in 2020, I've also got the A318. The only one I didn't get was their A320, but at the time I had the Phoenix anyway, so that for me was like, it wasn't worth having two lots of A320s. But I love their products, I think they're fantastic. External and internal modelling is actually quite good. Yes, okay, all the buttons don't work, but they don't ask a premium price for them either. So my friend Captain Bazzino, or Anthony, he loves the same thing as well. He loves the A340 by same as you. Yeah, exactly. It is pretty fun, and the sounds are really good. I gotta give it to it. The sounds are really, really good. No, same here. The A340. Oh right, yeah. I just read that. Yeah, ignore me if I read things twice. It's because half my chat gets covered up by the chat box at the bottom, and then I have to scroll down and then look at my chat again and realise, yeah, that's what I just said. My favourite LVFR product is not only just the A340, but I'd actually say the A318 is flipping pretty good and pretty awesome. Like I said, it's not study level, it's never going to be, but I absolutely think, like, going to like London City in that plane is so much fun. Like landing that thing in, it's kind of easy, but at the same time, like, just an awesome little plane. I love that thing. They have an A318, I need that. Yeah, they got A3, yeah, it's definitely A318, isn't it? Is it Captain Bazzino or is it A319? Next time you're on MS, try spawn 707 on runway. Okay, we'll do. Captain Bazzino, was it A318 or 19 LVFR did? I'm trying to think now. I'm sure it was A318. Oh, they do both. There you are, Twisted Aviation. So my friends just said they do both, A318 and A319. So they do both planes. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay, down to 30,000 feet now. We're getting to about 92 nautical miles out. Like I said, you're descending this plane around vertical speed of minus 2.3 to 2.4. Holds the speed really well at that. We're not on vertical speed mode, but down here, if you want to see what kind of vertical speed you're doing, in the green here, I tell you, you're doing about 2.4. So 2,300 basically. Yeah, the A318, like I said, it sounds incredible as well. It sounds really, really good. Do A320 family. Oh, is it? Well, they do an A320 family model, is it? Or is that like both? Would it be good if they did like a pack? Like if you buy one plane, like you could buy the whole pack? I think that'd be really cool if you could do that. Like buy, like LVFR offered a pack of planes. Like you get the A340, A320 and all that for like one price. That would be really cool. That'd be a great idea as well. I think that'd be really cool. And A321. Yeah, I think like if they just did a pack of planes, like for one special price, they said to people, oh, you know what, we'll just do like 4 or 5 planes for like, you know, 70 quid or something like that. I reckon people would buy them because it would save buying each one individually, and then do it separate if you wanted to buy the separate also. I'll be excited to see, do they work, do we know they could make a package like A320 family, considering they have every single one? Yeah, I definitely think so. I think it'd be a great idea. Didn't know LVFR developed for P3D, really? I didn't know that. That was my first ever sim as well, P3D. Still a great sim today, by the way. If you spend a fortune on it, you can make it look really good, like insanely good. Like I've seen one player that paid over like £1,000 for add-ons, and it does look fantastic. But yeah, it's not the type of sim I wanted to stay on. Just seen on their web shop. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool though. Okay, down to 24,000 now. I've really enjoyed this one. I'm sure you can increase the setting for volumetric clouds to make them look better unless it's already at ultra. So mine's basically set just on ultra. Like I said, I did have terrible lag at Heathrow, but I think that's literally because I'm on, I think I just need to come out the beta completely. I have found, like I said, before I did the beta, there was no lag at all, so probably coming out of that now, as it's been updated anyway. Is there really any need to be on the beta anymore? You're back. Julian's back. He's back. Guess who's back? Shame LVFR paused all with Horizon. Really? Did they? I mean, you can get ultra weather presets, which I probably shake the plane to bits, but you can like ultra weather presets are really good. Live weather. I don't really want to change it at the moment. Maybe next flight I'll show you some of the like live settings you can do with ultra weather presets. It's pretty cool. Why no Horizon add-on for A340 and A330? I actually think it made it worse. When I went on the Horizon app and actually downloaded the add-on for it, it got rid of the cabin completely. It got rid of the cabin, got rid of everything that I, liked about the plane. Which I couldn't quite understand, to be honest. So I uninstalled it. The Horizon, also, where are we descending to? I'm kind of lost. We're descending into Zurich, buddy. Zurich Airport. So we've gone from Heathrow to Zurich. Yeah, like I said, it hasn't been a really overly long flight. Yeah, it was really, it was okay. Like I said, I didn't find it changed the plane much, but it just got rid of everything that was available. Like I said, the cabin and everything wasn't there. Here we come. That reminds me of how close, due to a burnt power line, caused an outage. Really? God. Oh, here we go.
359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, descend to flight level 120.
7 flight level 120, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy. My little boy in the front room is either drinking something that's made him absolutely hyper as anything. I can hear him in here. I can hear my little boy in here. I had a question about a flight. Can you maybe fly from Munich to Frankfurt? Absolutely. A350 would be great, but maybe on a weekend because under the week I don't have much time. Absolutely, mate. My favourite plane is A380 and 777 in both FMS FS sims. Does the 777 work in Flight Sim 24 now? Yep, that's why no planes coming Friday. Ah.
Bravo Heavy, contact Zurich arrival 130, decimal 56.
Okay. Going over to 130.56, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy. Yay! Right, has it gone automatically? I don't understand. I still don't understand why this didn't do this automatically when it first went on. Zurich, with you at flight level 120, November 359, Sierra Bravo. That should have been the other way round, but never mind. That'll do. That should have been totally the opposite.
359, Sierra Bravo Heavy Zurich arrival. Good day. Crew NH1008. Expect the ILS runway 14 with the JIP 14 transition.
I notice Captain Sim 777 works in 24, but not sure about the PMDG though. Ah, right, okay. Expect runway 14 with the GIP 14 transition, QNH of 1008, November 359, Sierra Bravo Heavy. I might go to Zurich on my birthday next month. Oh, nice.
359, Sierra Bravo Heavy, descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
6,000 feet. Send flight level 6,000, QNH of 1008, November 359, Sierra Bravo. That's another developer, see, who I think is actually quite good. He got a lot of backlash for that. Oh, what direct?
6,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 14.
So we got a direct. Cleared direct to Gipol, cross Gipol at around 6,000, that or above. Cleared for the ILS 14 arrival, November 359, Sierra Bravo. So we got direct, we're going direct to Gipol. Insert temporary direct. Well, it's not really changed much. That's literally changed absolutely nothing. Despite 3.5 stars for the A220 from virtual crap, I might try it. I love the way you call it virtual crap. Virtual coal E-jets are shocking. I love the fact you just called it that. Right, landing lights, come on. Brilliant. We can set the approach phase. Perf in it. Activate approach. I'm gonna buy myself some virtual crap. Oh, brilliant. I love that, Anthony. That is just brilliant. Have you tried Prepare 3D before? Yeah, actually it was my first ever sim that I flew on, Plane Spotter Julian. Yeah, it literally was my first ever sim. Amongst the worst close to Mars. Yeah, Prepare 3D was actually my first sim I ever flew on. It was absolutely fantastic. Like I said, really good sim for me. Okay, flaps 1, 9,600 feet. We're going to hit the approach on here as well. We're going to click 6,000 feet. Going to click LS on the autopilot, and then on here we can click 10, I think she said 1008 for the QNH. 1008 is set. I can zoom that map in because that's way, the range is a bit out of weight. Have you tried Aerofly before? Best mobile flight sim in my opinion. I'd actually say it's probably the best VR experience on PC as well, Plane Spotter Julian. It's absolutely fantastic on PC. Like I said, if you want an actual sim that's going to be as close to like pressing buttons and flying with the joystick of the plane, Aerofly is really good on PC. Like the graphics for the ground and stuff, if you can just take that away and just enjoy it for the VR side of things, it's really good. I'm back. FS24 crashed my CP. It loves crashing your PC. Okay, flaps 2. Landing lights are on, autopilot is set, auto throttles are set, seatbelts will come fully on, no smoking signs for auto anyway, no mobiles we'll turn that on. Landing lights on, 7,000 feet will put landing gear down. Going flaps. There we go. There we go, awesome. Quick drink. Oh yeah, so I did put in the description what happened to my joystick with the rudder. So if you remember right, the last stream we did of Microsoft Flight Sim 24 in Concorde, we had really big issues with the joystick. It was really buggy with like certain things it was doing. So I actually found out I had to take my joystick apart, because Thrustmaster, when they give you a joystick, they put the wires inside, but they put the wires too tight. So right, when you go up to here in the joystick, the rudder, when you're doing the rudder, of course it's cramping the wires, which makes the rudder really buggy, and obviously doesn't work also. And as you probably saw when we were doing my rudder settings, it was glitching from side to side. So I took my joystick apart, didn't have a clue what I was doing, thank God to YouTube, done what it said, and my rudder is now completely fixed. So thank you, YouTube. But yeah, that was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. We are way too high, far too high. It might make a difference in a minute. Let's put gear down. There she is. Wow. Brilliant. Still think we're way too high. Want to land like this? I know. No, I don't. I've tried that before, Julian. That did not go well. Trust me, that did not go well, landing like that. I tried that once. It did not end good. It ended hilariously. I think you should do a holding pattern. Yeah. It's too high in it. It's way too high. I think what I'll do is do so we actually hold at this waypoint. So we actually hold this waypoint, everybody. So actually turning and playing round now to get our height down. I think she's due. So we're doing exactly what Julian said, because we are way too high. That's a dog barking that off. Yeah, it wasn't even worth attempting it. It wasn't even worth trying to attempt, you know, that pattern of flight. Would have not made sense. So now coming down to 4,000 feet.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, established on final approach.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, affirm. November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, roger.
2,500.
2,500 check.
November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy, contact Zurich Tower 118.1.
Yeah, it would have been a very low pass. Going over to 118.1 at November 359 Sierra Bravo Heavy. Everyone's just had their heads blown off. Hold on, ladies and gents. do that holding pattern.
2,500.
2,500. He's going to keep saying that for quite a long time. Pardon me. If I go to Zurich, I hopefully will see the A343 or Elden Weep before they retire. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. So now we're going to do a loop round and basically back the way we come, is what we really wanted to do anyway. So here we go. This is our start of our loop. So basically we're heading back to where we were, but like I said, we were way too high for that landing. I might possibly take over for landing this aircraft, and then we'll just go from there. I think it's just going to be easier to do it that way. I mean, if I can find something that makes it easy.
2,500.
Yes, alright, thank you. If I find something that just gives me the opportunity to use my Boeing yoke and throttles, it'd be so good, but yeah, I don't think that's coming for a long time. Okay, I'll wait till a plane straightens up. Like I said, I think I'm happy now to take over and just fly manually. So at this point, just when the plane's about to straighten up, I'll wait till it's fully straightened. There we go, and then I'm gonna say, so I won't see the chat for now. Another poor dev is an MSC. Oh god, yeah, it is amazing scenery, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, so I'm not gonna see the chat for a minute because now I am gonna be manually flying the aircraft. So my aircraft. Whilst the warning light comes off, press the red joystick. Thank you very much. So if you do chat, I do apologise if I miss it. Oh, this rudder feels so much better. So just holding it around 4,000 feet for now. We'll go a bit lower when we get over that mountain top. Don't want to go too low. It holds, like, if I let go of the joystick, you can see it holds the line actually really good. Really good. Okay. So yeah, total difference to what I had before. I'm going to probably start bringing that altitude down now. Only slowly. About 0.4 should be fine. Slowly moving that aircraft left and right. Oh my god. This is... This is where everyone says, don't mess up the landing.
2,500.
The mods are right. So just to get people confused, that middle bar down the middle of the windscreen is not the middle of the plane. So do not aim for that when landing. You want to aim for basically your cockpit view. So where I'm looking now, your wheel is basically like where my arrow is pointing. It's not here. Which I used to think it was. It's not until you actually start doing virtual air flying, you realise that that is nowhere near where you need to be. Ultra is disengaged. I've got a toga lot, that's okay. So get our throttle up a little bit. Very good, very good. Bit bumpy coming in. We've got another plane coming in to land. Jesus, oh god. Has he paused? Is he literally paused out the way? Thanks, mate. He got a plane that's paused in midair. Brilliant. He's waiting for me. Traffic jam. So 1,000 check, safe to continue. Come on. Come on, Fluffy, you've done this a million times. Not in real life. I wish. I wish. So far, so good. Come on, come on. Watching my speed.
400.
Come on, go. Oh, it's fair enough.
300.
Come on, come on.
Sync rate.
No, we're fine, we're fine. Come on, get a bit straighter, Floppy, come on.
Minimum.
Floaty, floaty.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
First thrust. Whew. Brakes applied. What the hell?
Terrain.
What the hell happened? Oh no!
500, 400, 300, 200, 100.
Too low. Terrain.
ILS runway tree for approach via
Oh dear. That was going so well. That was a bit like... I started... Yeah, but it's not that. There was a massive lump in the blinking runway that just shot us back into flipping air. What the hell? What the hell happened there? It's literally... You hit an invisible wall. I must have hit blinking something. Look at the plane. It's like... That is brilliant. I couldn't make that up if I tried.
transition.
Built sync.
Yeah, alright, alright, alright. Oh god, this is gonna... Yeah, it's not. It's oh god.
500,
Yeah, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it at all.
1000,
Yeah. Okay, we'll just. I think we're in that flight. Quickly end that flight. It didn't like that at all. I think that is. All right, when you're going to be live again. We're doing another flight now, but we will be live again if you have to come off. We will be live again on Tuesday. Oh, okay, buddy. Yeah, Tuesday night. Right, let's go back. Let's go back to the mains. I can't believe that. I think that is the only issue with a cloud-based sim, because it loads in as it's going along. I think that is the only issue. Okay, I might come by, thanks. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I think that's the only issue you have. It's like, because Flight Sim 2020 is loaded when you get there. Cloud-based data sim. Cloud-based, I'm going to call it cloud-based data sim. Even though I love 2024, you can see the main issue with it still. Because it's very reliant on your internet connection. We will do, should we go? Let's do Frankfurt to, or should we do Amsterdam? Should we do Frankfurt to, no, Amsterdam to Manchester? Where do you think, guys? Where do you think we should go? Let's go different plane. Start off with. So I will take eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's so many planes to take. It's ridiculous. Tell you what, I've not taken the Eni Builds A321 out for a long time. Oof. Pardon me. Let's configure this then. I've not taken this out for a long, long time. Livery. Last time I actually used this, it was broken. Let's go EasyJet. Cause I'm easy. I'm easy like a Sunday morning. Right, we're going to EasyJet. And then we'll go save and back. Things I'm going to change on this flight. So if you want to come and join in, I'm going to put in, go turn the air traffic completely off. I'm going to do preset weather. Like I said, I'm going to do the ultra weather presets, have a go at them. So we'll do 12, let's do like 1 o'clock-ish. 1 o'clock-ish. And then save and back. Like I said, I'm turning the air traffic off because that was a blinking pain in the neck. And like I said, we'll go from Amsterdam, so EHAM. What we'll do is settings. Let's just do settings quickly. So online, let's turn multiplayer on. Come on. You going to let me have multiplayer on or not? Okay, I can't have multiplayer on apparently. Why is that blank? Oh, God's sake. Right, okay. I can't have multiplayer. Oh, hang on, because it's got to be live time, innit? That's why it's got to be live time. Oh, for flip's sake, right. I don't want to do live time. Right, so we're going. Where should I go from? I want to be as close to runway as possible. Let's go gate heavy. What the heck's that? I don't want that. What are you doing? Why is that coming up with that? Runway, alright. Can I do it like that? There we go. And then what do we, we'll set the weather when we go in. It's been a long time since I've been from Amsterdam. Okay, alright, let's load in. We'll do a sim brief once we load it in. Otherwise, I know for a fact I'll forget. Oh god, now I got messages. Storm competition, win tonight, £50,000. All you got to do is enter. You can have 7 goes for £5 and you never win once. Of course, yeah, I'm not interested, thank you. That was frustrating because that was such a beautiful flight. That was such a beautiful flight and it got wrecked by a flipping massive lump in the runway. You can do multiplayer but change time when you load in. Scam, yeah. That's if this plane loads in. Oh, I spoke too soon then. Yay! Right. Okay, so you can change from here, can you? Right, so he says you can change from here. So settings, online. Ah, I see. Why can't you do that in flipping... That's bonkers. What made them decide that that was such a good thing? Why did they do that? Alright, let's take the covers off. Covers. Just do a walk around, just check I've got everything off. Chocks. Ooh. I mean, detail on this plane is quite nice. Nothing that side. I'll go and check the other side, so I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's see it. Oh, sugar. That side's fine. Right, let's hop on board. So, welcome to A321. Not been in this plane long time. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, I think if you really want to get an A320, my idea, if you want to go for a very realistic A320 and A321 and an A319, I'd probably say Phoenix is probably the best you're going to get. But I do find that they've got way too many. Like nowadays, you're spoilt with A320s. Right, new flight. We'll go EHAM over to. I'm trying to think where to go. EGNX? No, it doesn't land at EG. EGNX is always a fun airport. I know. Let's have a bit of fun. EGLC. Let's go London City. Let's go from Amsterdam to London City. There we go. A321. I think we're in a Neo. A321 Neo. There we go. We'll go Amsterdam to London City. This will be a bit fun. There we go. That's going on now. Flight factor. No. We're on. Flight factor is good. I'd actually say for X-plane, I'd actually go tubeless. Tubeless is probably the best I'd go with for like best A320 for X-plane 12, 100%. Flight factor do amazing 777 and 767 and 757, which they're updating at the moment. But A320 is hit or miss. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's a detailed plane, but I would say tubeless just beats it. We are on North Europe service. If you want to come and join, like I said, Flappy Flights is the name. They said we're going from Amsterdam down to London City, so it should be pretty fun. Don't know if A321 lands at London City. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. So again, pretty easy to set an A320 up. We'll do it nice and quick. So battery on, external power on. Nav. Oh, sure. Nav. So loud, these aircraft. Crew supply comes on. No smoking signs can be on auto. No smoke seatbelt signs can be on auto. Fuels can remain off for now. Strobe on auto. Navigation and logo on 1. Beacon off. Do a fire test on all APUs first. Then engine 1. You don't get any beeps. You do now. I think after like the external, like after you do a couple of things, then you get the beeps coming up. But as long as those red lights come on, that's fine for me. Okay, that's pretty much that set up. Let's I knocked my throttles down. This has got reverse on. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Right. Download SimBrief. So we, like I said, going from EHAM over to EGLC. Payload will go SimBrief. Apply loads to the plane. Let's do instant. Takeoff. We'll do that in a minute. So let's go over here. FMGC. Right, over to init page. Init request. I think we did instant alignment for this aircraft, which helps a lot. Going only up to 20,000 feet for this flight, so that helps. Costing index of 24. Wind is, we'll do another wind request just to double check our wind is correct, which it is. We'll, why is it not? Oh, init page. Init page. I'm not on the init page. Return, clear. I think this one, if I'm right in saying, 0 fuel weights go in. I think I'm right in saying that the flight plan puts the departures and arrivals in. But I wouldn't like to second guess on that. We'll just double check. Taking long to load this F-28. So departure is the Bola 2 Zulu departure, 36 left. So we'll just double check. I'm sure it does. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. I was wrong. 36 left. Normally, some of the stuff like this puts it in automatically. Bola, is it 2V, 2Z or 3V? Bola 2Z. Bola 2Z. Oh, I can't believe that first flight. That was so annoying. I'm really upset because that was such a beautiful flight. It doesn't make sense why we had a massive lump in the runway. It frustrates you because you're like, oh, this has been beautiful, and then you try and land the plane yourself, and then you just get shot back in the air. Crazy. I was really hoping for a bloody good landing that flight as well. Runway 27. And then we're taking the, let's hope it doesn't happen at London Heathrow. Can you imagine that? We're taking the, that'd be hilarious. I can't believe, literally, no trans altitude, insert. Alright. It just didn't make sense. I couldn't make that up if I tried. Right, let's go to start the APU. Master APU can come on. Then we'll just press the start button. And then we'll do the performance takeoff. So we're going to sync. Was runway 09, wasn't it? Just double check. Oh, 36 left. What runway? What flipping runway? What? left. 36, bloody heck. He's got a lot of runways. Sync. Calculate. Right, and then send to FMGS. Data sent to FMGS. Awesome. So confirm takeoff data on here. So 144.152.155. Cruising altitude, like I stated, I think was 20,000 feet. Oh, we haven't flown it for 6 months. Wow. So 20,000 feet going up to 20. Why is that showing up as a heading, not as a... Oh, is it because we're not actually showing as on the flight? Oh, because I haven't switched flight directors on. I forget which aircraft. You've got to actually set the flipping thing to... Right, we are ready to go. So basically out of here, and I think runway is just literally there. According to this, yeah. So out, turn right, head all the way down there, and then runway is literally down there, and then turn left, take off this way. Okie dokie. Got my sun visor up, don't need that. Okay, so next is dashboard QNH 1004. So 1004 for takeoff. 1004, both sides. Nice. Right. Okie dokie. Let's get pushed back then. No, I don't want that. Beacon light can come on. Strobe lights on. To be honest, I don't really mind. Or a G-chin. Has the APU started already? Oh, APU's available. Okay, go APU bleed then. Nice.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Awesome, let's go. Let's go for a little walk. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Right. I think that's done. Literally, I think that's done. 200. It's only 228 miles.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We'll start the chrono of this side, and then the main chrono on up here will start when we take off. There we go. TCAS can go on to TA for now, which is under here. I can go on. Floodlights, don't really need them because it's daytime. We'll put all weathers on, all weathers to the right hand side as well. Can never remember, this is a new system. This takes some getting used to. So I think it's VHF. No, I think it's I want tail right.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Can never remember the oh, there we go. So it's auto, and then it's TA, and then that goes on. And then we got clearance to start engines, so we'll start engine 2. Off we go. Quite long, the A321. A321 is very long. Is Never's graph sub worth it? Yes. If you're really wanting to get into this sim and learn like your approaches and stuff like that and how to set approaches up for the aircraft, 100% it's worth it. So 36 left is not where I thought it would be then, so it's It's basically a straight runway. That the opposite direction to what I was thinking. Oh sugar! That just shows you, doesn't it? Fuel's on. That's because I was rushing.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We'll say got a good engine start because it saves them waiting around.
Cockpit to ground. We have
Starting engine 1.
You can disconnect.
What's flaps to take off? Was it 1? Performance, yeah, 1 up 0.0. Okay, just double checking that. Because no my luck, it would be totally the opposite. Yeah, if you really want to get into like flying, learning like how to do like taxi down certain routes and how to do ATC, like with your beyond ATC and say intentions AI,
Unlocking gear.
learning that sort of thing is Navigraph is 100% worth it. Like if you want to do that sim also, like you could learn so much by just using that Navigraph system.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, taxi lights on,
Left is clear, right is clear.
runway turn off lights on. Waiting for the first engine to settle down. Ooh. Oh dear. I'm still annoyed at that first flight. I really am. Right, I think he's gone out of the way. Has he gone? Yeah. Oh no, there he is. There's Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob's out the way. Goodbye, Uncle Bob. Okay, let's go flaps 1. Parking brake is now, go arm spoilers, ignition normal. Parking brake can come off. I'm going to go APU left on. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I've been wrong about turning the APU off before takeoff. They actually turn it off after takeoff, which I didn't. What the heck is, no. Oh, it's a bus. From a distance then, it looked like a box moving across a flipping runway. I was like, what is going on? That was funny. That was really funny. Oh my god, this is going to be a really long taxi now. Oh, that's reverse. Don't want to reverse. There we go. Come on. Right. Cabin check, so that's all. We'll press all. Speeding down this taxiway quite a lot. Do, 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 do. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely coming out the beta. Because I definitely didn't have this before. I'm on North Europe. Okay, buddy. Do, 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 do. Oh god. I forget, I've set, I think you can't, it's annoying. Oh, I did say I was going to set one of the ultra weather presets, hang on. So we won't go live weather. Custom. Okay, not live weather, we're going to go, so these are all the weathers I've got. You've got loads, like hundreds. This is called ultra weather presets. They are literally nuts. And you can set all sorts. This is called heaps. Look at that. Looks really nice. Really, really nice. Stay on beta SU2 is near ready. Alright, okay. I will do then. It's just I can't part of that blinking lag. Take off config check we will do now. Should be normal, which it is. Take off lights, we'll go landing lights on. I think we're getting close now. Yeah, look at these clouds. Look at that. Like I said, this is called ultra weather presets. Really, really nice. Like I said, live weather looks awesome, but these look really good. Put some brakes on. Yeah, it just looks fantastic. I got this as well. It's good, isn't it? It is really good. Yeah, you get. I think the thing is, like I said, you get hundreds to play with. Like it's not just like little bits of like weather. Like you don't get like 2 or 3. You get like hundreds of different weather presets to try out. I think you can do hurricane and all sorts. It's absolutely crazy what you can do. I've not tried. Actually, that's a good point. I've not tried rain in Flight Sim 24 yet. Should we try a bit of rain? I want to see what rain looks like. Have I got... Oh, rain. Rain and clear. How do you have rain and clear? I want, like, rainy. Soft. Double stack. Oh, here we are. Thick cloud with rain. Still no rain, though. Can't see rain, but apparently it's on. Okay. Right, chrono set. Let's go. See if we've got a massive bump in the road. Oh, we've got a rainbow. And I'm not joking you, I can see it from here. Does anyone else see that? End of the runway. We've got a beautiful, I'm on 36, I can't see you. Why can't anyone see me? North Europe, yeah? Data online. North Europe, multiplayer on. It should be there. Live weather, multiplayer's on. But it's on. Are you on live live weather? Are you on live time and live weather? Yes. Ah, that's probably why then. I remember rightly, I think you got both beyond the same weather and... Okay, should we try it? Because I'm sure it both has to be the same. Real time, and then we'll go live weather. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though. still can't see you. Right, let's take off and see if he can see us once we take off in the air. Right, let's go. Airspeed low. 60 knots. Here we go. 100 knots, power set. B1, rotate. There we go, nice. Positive rate, gear up. Oh, nice. No, that fixed me. Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay. That's weird then. Oh, that looks good though, doesn't it? Look at that. What a vast improvement from last time I played this. Oh my god, that looks fantastic. That looks really nice. That looks awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh my god. If only I had my VR headset on. Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm at Schiphol. Oh, Schiphol. Oh, we're at Amsterdam as well, buddy, so you should see us. Lever climb. Flaps up. Taxi lights off. APU canal come off. We go landing lights off as well. Runway turn off lights off. Standard pressure. I can't believe how nice this looks. Wow. That's just so beautiful. You have to blink sometimes with this sim, you really do. You really have to blink. No, I need a drink. Right, okay, 8,300 feet. There we go. Oh, thirsty work this is. You got live players on, yeah. Yeah, I've got live players on. We set it up before we took off. It was definitely set. It was definitely set. Alright, I'm going back to daytime. That nighttime, I wanted to see what, it's good though, because I wanted to see what nighttime was actually like. That's really nice. Really nice. And then not live weather. I'm going to go for look how many weathers it's just crazy. little dark cloud clusters, cloud carpets. It's just nuts. Drizzle, a few fine and closed fog and windy, frosty, dense clusters, frozen earth full of snow. Heavy rain. There you go, it's heavy rain. There's a look at the chart. The chart goes up as well, so it gives a good indication like how bad the weather is, which is cool. Do, 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 do. 14,000 feet. It's such a long aircraft. It's such a long aircraft. Look at that sun though, it looks gorgeous. It looks really, really pretty. We're gonna get some beats on, shall we? So lonely tonight. There we go. That's about right. That sounds a bit better. Lovely cloud. Beautiful, beautiful. 90,000 feet. Just coming to top of climb now. So that should be. So now we've got to turn the nav. I think it's ATC. We've got to turn that to TARA now. There we go. And then we can, because this is only a short flight, we can actually put the details in again of our landing. So we'll do that next. So we'll do Navigraph then. Do Navigraph charts. So yes, right. So perf in it. Next phase. Next phase. Now I think London City, if I'm right in saying, I don't think it has an ILS. I think I'm right in saying that. I might be completely wrong, but oh, it has. Oh, it has got ILS. That's interesting. I never thought it had ILS. That taught me a lesson, didn't it? It does have ILS. Right, so gonna unload that. Gonna import flight from Simbrief again. EGLC. That's actually surprised me. 27 arrival. Oh, it says on here as well. It's ILS. Okay. Okay, so barrow reference is decision height altitude, missed approach climb gradient minimum 4%, 243 nautical miles. So barrow reference is 49. Oh, it says 470 in brackets. I think that's radio. 490, yeah, 490 is barrow reference. Weather is 1010 QNH 1010. Temperature at London City is 9 Celsius. Lovely. And then we got a wind of 10 degrees at 6 knots. 06. There we go. That's done. Awesome. And then top of descent. the actual climb into the runway is 2,000 feet. Jesus, that's low. Oh no, 3,000. Lucky I checked that, it's 3,000. So we'll turn that down to 3,000. We won't set it yet. There we go. That is done. I think because it didn't turn on live players even though multiplayer is on might be why. Okay, I'll have a look. I'm sure I did. I might have not turned it on now. I'm thinking I did, but because I turned multiplayer off, because it didn't show up, it's probably confused me that I've probably gone into the sim thinking that's why. Right, so top of descent is not going to be too far behind, is it? Well, too far. Yeah, okay, it's there. Oh, this weather's gorgeous. Actually gorgeous. Like I said, you can chop and change the weather as much as you like with this ultra weather presets. There's so much to just have fun with. Like I said, you've got so much. You've got porous clusters, which is like that. You've got large loose clouds. They're all so different. And then that one. That's quite nice. Like there's hundreds and hundreds to have a go at. Oh, it's maybe you. Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? To be honest, I've not found a favourite because they're all that good. Very beautiful. I will be back after this flight on Tuesday. I gotta think now. Tuesday night. And we will be back in X-Plane 12. Yes, X-Plane 12 is making a comeback. The 777 by Flight Factor has had a few updates. So Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, we will be back in X-Plane 12 exploring, is it really worth the money, the 777, and have they fixed a lot of issues that were with the plane? So catch me on that Tuesday night. And also just had an email. Can I just thank everybody so much? We've just achieved 13,000 views on my YouTube channel. 13,000. Thank you so much. I'm actually speechless. Thank you so much. 13,000 views. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. 200. So not only have we hit 200 followers on TikTok tonight, we have hit 13,000 views on YouTube. That's insane. Thank you to everyone that comes and watches. That's amazing. That means so much. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. Thank you so much. That's all I can say. Thank you. I never thought when my wife suggested like you should do TikTok and just because like I said I was on Twitch for quite a while and my wife was like because it just wasn't working. Not that I got quite lost my self-confidence quite a lot because I thought to myself maybe it's me, maybe I'm rubbish. And my wife was just like no, she just said people just obviously pick. You know, she said, why don't you just try YouTube and TikTok? You know, 'cause TikTok's always had a great effect for me as well. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. And she's like, what have you got to lose? And that's the best words she ever said. Like, what have you got to lose? And it made sense. So it's kind of like, well, got nothing really to lose. So I thought let's give it a go. So started back, like, it's been over a year now. Been over a year that I've been on TikTok and YouTube, and it's just been absolutely bloody amazing. And it's all down to you people just getting involved, coming saying hi in the chat, or just watching what I'm doing. Like I said, I really hope you enjoy what I'm doing, because I do it for fun. So I hope you are having as much fun as I am, because I love it. I absolutely love streaming. And we do have some laughs. I mean, I just take that landing on the chin. You're not going to see me walk off, storm off, and just be like, that's it, I'm never playing Flight Sim again. And we do have some laughs. I mean, so yeah, that landing was a bit harsh. Yeah, the bump in the road, but there is a bonus to it. At least we flew back up. Literally flew. You killing it here. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that. 2 hours 50 minutes we've been live. That's crazy. That's gone so quick. It's gone so quick. 2 hours 50 minutes. Yeah, but you know what though? What's annoying the most, right? And funny. The flight. I did this flight yesterday. The one from Heathrow over to Amsterdam. You know what? It had no flipping lumps in the runway then. It's just like that. It's just when I hit that, I was just like that. It's just typical. One thing I am sure of though, that rudder is completely fixed. It really is. That is such a different feeling. That is so different. You would never think though it was down to a wire in a joystick. It literally wouldn't even make sense, would it? If someone said to you, oh, it's down to a wire in your joystick, I'd be like, nah, it's not. It's crazy. Oh, see, just looks so good. The only thing I would say, the EasyJet colour is a little off, but not by too much. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Do you think I'm a little? Do you think it's not orange enough, or am I? I haven't been on EasyJet for years. I think I'm sure it's a little bit more orangey. It's not like it's not so washed out. Like I say, I'm not sure. What do you think, Captain Bellino? Is it a bit more orange? Do you think? What do you think, everyone? Is EasyJet a little bit more orange than this, or is that right? I haven't been on EasyJet for years, so I can't really tell. I'm not sure if that's meant to be a darker orange. But still looks good. Very weird though. What amazes me is the A321 is just it looks like a pencil. When you look up from this angle, it just looks like a pencil with two wings on it. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. That is sick. That is amazing. Okay, nearly up our top of descent now. God, when was the last time I landed at London City? That's got to be last year. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, actually, I would have said landing at London City probably was last year and it was in the Phoenix. It was 2020 in the Phoenix. We landed in Heathrow in London City. God, where's the blinking years gone? It's coming up to nearly 4. Hang on, when did I start streaming? I gotta think about this now. 2020. I'm sure it's 2022. I'm trying to think because Evan was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 years. 5 years I've been streaming. Because my little boy was 5 years old. He was 10. Couple like March time. So 5 years of streaming. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually quite insane. 5 years. Okie dokie. One thing I will say to people is make sure you enjoy every day. Like, I will say this, like before I had Evan, like time was going quite slow. But since we've had our little boy, like he's, like I said, he's 10 years old now. He's severely autistic. We love him to bits. He's hard work, but we love him to bits. You know, autism's never meant to be easy. Would we change it? No, not at all. But since having a child, like having that one child, because it's like having 2 children, I suppose, with autism. When you have one child with autism, they're so busy, it's like having 2 children, is what I'm trying to say. Time just goes woof. It just disappears. It literally does. Like I said, I'm 39 this year. I don't know where those 10 years are gone. It's crazy. So please just enjoy every day, because like I said, it goes so quick. Mentally quick. It's like like I can't believe it's March already this year. I love these clouds, by the way. Yeah, you need to get this. Like if you said, it works for Flight Sim 2020 and Flight Sim 2024. That is called Ultra Weather Presets. Like I said, you can have an absolute blast with them. They are so much fun. And they are starting to, like I said, the updates to it have really made these clouds look ultra realistic. Really have. Like that looks so cool. Looks so nice. Do it forever. Okay, not far to go now, everyone. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, okay. I'm going to send now then. I've got 98 miles left. I'm going to start a descent down. Here we go. Should we play one more tune before we land? Let's go. Right, I want everyone to turn their music up and celebrate the last day of the weekend. So get ready. Let's have a blast. Let's go. So everyone turn the volumes up, right up, to play the last song of the night. Here we go. Enjoy. Go on. Let's go, everyone. To be honest, I don't know if I'm okay, no. Thank you for the heart, Bradley. Thank you. Nice to see you back, mate. Did you manage to work it out okay? Hope everyone enjoyed that. A little bit of a laugh there. Yeah, a little bit of a laugh there, guys. Like I said, please don't. Unfortunately, not yet. Ah, damn it. Oh, I hope you get it sorted. Okay, last landing of the night. Like I said, shame about the first flight, but we're just going to take it in our stride. A bit of a laugh, wasn't it? A bit of a bump in the runway that shot us back up. But you got to laugh about these things. 16,000 feet. So we're on our last flight now, Bradley and everybody. Again, thank you for 200 supporters on TikTok and also 13,000 views on my YouTube channel. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I have really, really enjoyed this. It's been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Onwards and upwards, I say. Onwards and upwards. And this weather looks terrible. Oh, joy. 74 miles to go. Oh dear. I promised you an eventful landing. This is what we're gonna get. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh, that's insane. That looks mental. Absolutely fucking mental. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, what a shot. Oh my god. You know, every time I fly in this sim, yeah, it has, you know, it has its problems, but we got to remember this is how 2020 started as well, with bugs and stuff, and it only leads to more fixing. And like I said, the live weather and the ultimate weather pack for Microsoft Flight Sim has really changed the game. It really has. It looks absolutely mind-blowing. So we've got 65 miles now. Oh. Right, I want to take that off APU bit, don't I? I want probably engines. That's a bit bad. Oh, it's insane. Oh, I wonder what it would look like if we bring like a kind of sunset into it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Wow. 12,000 feet. Oh my god. Speed's coming down now, so you're gonna spoilers are armed anyway, so that's fine. 50 odd miles to go, I think. 50? Did I say 50? 58, okay. It's just gorgeous. Very nice right hand turn now. London City, here we come. Please don't have a bump in the runway. That's the last thing we need. Oh my god, the UK looks lovely. Absolutely beautiful. I always love the approach into London City. I've never landed there yet. Never ever landed at London City in real life. I bet it's exhilarating though. Is that all it is? 10 o'clock? Feels late, much later than that. Okay, landing lights can come on. Don't want my nose lights are on for. Seatbelts can go fully on now. Yes, okay, don't worry about speed error, it's fine. 49 miles to go. I was just going to select 6,000 for now. Yes, fine, don't worry. To be honest, I'm not bothered with that because, like I said, I'll probably manually land it again when we get there. Why can't I buy Garmin GPS as an add-on, please, mate? Oh, I don't know. Good question. I have no idea. What for? The what for flight? Yeah. Flight sim GPS add-on. Is that what you what? Like you want software? Do you? I can buy it on 2020. Oh right, okay. I don't know. You can try this one. I got this for you. I don't know if this is any good. It's a website for you. So if that's what you mean. $8,000. How much further? 39 miles to go. So, getting it. Can we go flaps 2 yet? Yes, we can. So, if I remember rightly, it was 3,000 feet, wasn't it, for London City? So we'll put that in now. I don't know if that's any good to you, but you can have a look. Okay, so we've got, oh sugar, flipping way too many, that was way over the top. Okay, let's activate, so performance, activate approach phase, confirm approach. Flight plan is done. Speed's going to start coming down now. We've got about 30 flight miles out. We'll pick the LS mode, LS flight director. This side comes on. Don't know why that was off. That's a bit worrying. Right, okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know if that's any good, Captain Bazzino, but yeah, hopefully it is. Oh, itchy nose today. I've really enjoyed this stream tonight. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Okay, let's go flaps 3 now. Flaps 3, we're 32 miles out. Is it too early for gear? I suppose we got to really, haven't we? Gear down. There she goes. It looks so nice. Well, I'm happy to say, whatever was wrong with this plane, they seem to have fixed it, because it's now a lot better. Lee! Hey, Lee! I finally make a flight. Ah, nice! Awesome. It's perfect for F-28, but not paying 50... Was it 55 quid? Bloody hell. Nice to see you, Lee. How you been, buddy? Where did you go from? What was your first flight like? I didn't expect it to be... I expected it to be dear. I didn't expect 55 quid. That's ridiculous. For a pretend GPS. That's stupid. So, Lee, where did you go to, buddy? Where was your first flight? I've been amazing. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we've been super busy, Lee. Super busy. Trying to keep up with everything. Flaps full. Yeah, we're just coming in to land London City. One of my favourite airports to land. Oh, sorry. I had a nasty cough there. Really nasty cough every time I say that. I've been busy. Just a small one, but didn't land. Ah, it's a shame. But at least you did your first small flight, though. That's a bonus. Hitting walls on runway. Yeah, that was... like I said, that was hilarious. I was frustrated at first, but I think you just got to laugh at it, because I just don't make sense how it ended up there. Like, that's how that flipping, you know, that's what happened. Yeah, I find out later that they've actually shut that runway in real life. That's why the wall's on the runway. Oh, itchy head. I tried a new shampoo tonight. It's lovely on my hair. I used to use Head and Shoulders quite a lot, but I don't have dandruff, so that was really like, you know what they need more of? I know I gonna sound like a right ponce now, but they need more men's shampoo. You know when you go into like a store and stuff, they do men's body wash and stuff, but they hardly do any flipping men's shampoo. They do like body washes and shampoo, but you can never buy it bloody separate. That'd be so cool if they just did a men's shampoo. So yeah, I had to use Pantene on my hair. I mean, come on. Lucky as flipping not L'Oreal, isn't it? I'll be going around saying I'm worth it. But yeah, I might do LGW to Paris tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I used on today was L'Oreal. Well, not L'Oreal. Pantene on my hair. It's like a right ponce. So yeah, I'm going to so I'm going to be on Dragon's Den next week. I'm only joking, I'm not. For a men's shampoo. It's nothing more embarrassing than going out and having to buy flipping shampoo. Like I say, body washes and shampoo together, I just don't get it. Or Gatwick to Barcelona. Ooh, that's a nice flight, Lee. I'd actually recommend that. That's a really nice flight. Barcelona approach especially is beautiful. Highly, highly recommend that actually. Just gonna check our QNH for our arrival, which is 1011. So 1011. Yeah, the approach into Barcelona is bloody gorgeous. You'll enjoy that. Really, really nice. If I buy an A220, I send you a copy. Yeah, let me know what it's like first. Let me know. I can't believe what a night. What a night. Out of all the things I can say, like I said, thank you to everyone that has supported this stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined in. Thank you to everyone that's followed. The support, like I said, we've just hit 200 followers on TikTok, 13,000 views on YouTube. It's been incredible, absolutely incredible, and I can't thank everyone enough. It's been one of those streams to remember. I've loved every second. I have. So thank you. So I'm going to go probably, can you go maximum auto braking this? No, you can't. You go medium. We'll go medium. We're going to need it. Going to need it at London City. Let's have a look at some of the scenery. Oh, see, this just looks so much better. You know what I like seeing now? Cars on the road. Remember 2020? You hardly saw any traffic. You now have full traffic on roads, which is really cool. Especially at night time when you come into land. It's so nice. Oh, look at this weather. That is so pretty. So pretty. So I think the approach takes us, yeah, so it goes like left hand in and then down that way. So it's kind of like aiming towards that way. I think actually saying this is going to be my first flight into London City in 2024. Ooh, this will be interesting because I can actually compare this to 2020. Yes, that's good. Yes, I can actually do that. This is going to be interesting. The first time Megabyte has done a flight into London City in 2024. What could go possibly wrong? Will there be animals on the runway this time? Or a massive lump of concrete? There's someone there laying roadworks. If it's London, yeah, it's roadworks on the runway. Oh, this just look at that. Blown away. Oh, I can see a runway. It's kind of like over that way. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Will it pick up the RLS? Okay, so there's got like a descent bit here. So the blue line there is our next point of descent. So hopefully, I'm hoping this picks up the RLS. It should do. You notice I say it should do. Okay, it's doing something. Okay, so it's, okay, so it's picked 3,000 feet. So landing lights are on, seatbelt signs are on, no smoking is on auto, speed brakes are armed, we'll put engines on normal, floodlights are off, intake lights are good, 12 miles to go, approach is set, autopilot is set. This looks, oh, I gotta say, it does look, oh, look at that. That does look pretty awesome. Supercharger live with 1,820, oh, no, it's okay, thanks. Thank you anyway. 8,000 coins, yeah, hang on a minute. Are you paying for the coins? Just putting it out there. If you pay for the 8,000 coins, I'll happily use them. Supercharger live with 8,000 coins. Yeah, hang on a minute. I've got 8,000 coins spared to use. Not. This looks so nice. So pretty. I kind of like the early evening vibe, like sunset, kind of like you've got a couple of lights going on the ground. I don't like it too dark. So this is perfect. Okay, I'm going to take over because, again, this is not picked up the RLS. I don't think. Unless I'm overthinking this again. Come on. Come on. You can do this. I knew you can. I think it thinks that it's further away than what it is. Like my aircraft, I'm going to take it over myself. I think that's the issue. It thinks that... Yeah, there's a glide slope there. That pink diamond's coming down. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just going to take over manually. So much easier. There we go. Right, no no horrible bumps in the runway, please. That's good. Okay, here we go. Bring it more to my left. Try and bring the nose of the aircraft over a little bit. Perfect. Autothrottles can come off. So give me a thrust lock warning. That's okay. And go lovely. That's 1,500. Nice little, this is a beautiful approach. I love this approach. So first time landing in London City in Msfs 24. Massive difference to 2020, I will tell you that much. Massive difference. Looks very, very nice. Flight model of this plane, it's okay-ish. Wouldn't say mind blown away, but it's flyable. It's more flyable than I thought it would be. So got 4 weights, which is good news. Right, let's bring this nose much further over now. Start getting this plane really lined up for this runway. It's better. Then straight again. There we go. Slowly bring it down. Come on, come on. Bit of a wind picking up as we come into land. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. We're on 8,000 coins, please. You know what? I'll take that landing. I will take that landing. Flaps up. Wasn't perfect, but better than the first one anyway. Definitely fun. Melted London City. Love it. Oh dear. Some scenery's fantastic, other bits of scenery, yeah. Okay, we'll just ignore those bits. There we go. Brakes on. Parking brake is set. Parking brake, speed brake disarmed. Engines off. We're not gonna bother with the APU. Just go straight to ground. Go to ground power. Toggle GPU. Toggle tox. Toggle covers. There we go, get those power back on. And there we have it. So yeah, no, I had it for I had it for 2020, but not for 2024. So I'll wait. I'll see if they've updated it, but I'm not sure if they have yet. But yeah, thank you everybody. One new follower on TikTok. We hit 200, which is amazing. Thank you for all the support on YouTube as well. Why you got melted? Yes, exactly. But thank you for the amazing support tonight, everybody. I really enjoyed this one. First flight was great. Landing on a block of cement, yeah, could have been better. But yeah, apart from that, 2024 is definitely getting it. And yeah, a couple more fixes I think from Flight Sim to get it absolutely perfect. But I think for now, I'm very happy with the outcome. So yeah, I will see you on, like I said, Tuesday night. We will be checking out the, I think I'm going to do the Flight Factor A320 and just show you comparing it to the Toueless. Or we might do something different by then. So yeah, I'll think of something by Tuesday. Until then, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you very soon. And as I always say before the end of the stream, it's okay to be a little bit megabyte. I'll see you very soon, everybody. Again, thank you for the amazing support. Absolutely amazing. Let's smash 200 followers. Let's go up to 300. Let's hit 300. Let's go. See you Tuesday night.